Where we go? Okay, right here. Mr. Ed says true. I lost a little respect, meaning he didn't lose it all, which is okay, that's fair. But the reason you lost a little bit of respect doesn't make sense to me. But you say true. I lost a little respect for you because you said you did not care if Tommy was around police, you would still punch him. He came and you did more talking than action. A man. Okay. Do you understand that Tommy flew into Indianapolis and caught an Uber directly from the airport to the police station? Let me scroll down. I'm skipping all the other comments. I'm dealing with who was it? Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed. You do understand that Tommy flew into Indianapolis and went straight to the police station, telling the police that I fucking said that I was gonna kill him. When y'all know I said if I see him, we bump him. Regardless police there or not. Is that true, Mr. Ed? I respect you for your position, but you need to understand the facts, right? So is it true that Tommy flew into Indianapolis International Airport, caught an Uber from International Airport to the police station to press charges on me and get a restraining order on me? Yes or no? You say yes, I saw it all. Cool. I'm just making sure you understand this in its full context, right? You do understand that there's video proof that Tommy, when he got to his hotel, there was police, actual off-duty police in the lobby that Tommy was talking to about me, saying my name and giving my address. Do you understand that within that same video, 2 police officers walked in the fucking building asking for Tommy Sotomayor because they got a call of a report of such and such and such? I done a video on it. You do recall that, right, Mr. Ed? You do recall that, right? So with that being said, along with the other shit that you also recall, you do recall that Tommy was actually trying to set me up. You do recall. Fact of the matter is, Tommy admitted that the police would not, and this was prior to him coming to Indianapolis. He admitted that the law enforcement told him there's nothing he can do and there's nothing I'm doing wrong and I haven't done anything wrong and that I would have to physically do something to him. Tommy told that to the CPS lady. Do you remember that, Mr. Ed? That was prior to Tommy coming up to Indianapolis. You do remember that, right? You are saying things that's false because your opinion is not the truth of what happened, which it makes it false. Mr. Ed, do you recall Tommy talk? I can play it right now. I actually have a recording of it. Do you recall, yes or no, the audio prior to Tommy coming to Indianapolis to press charges? Do you recall Tommy saying to the CPS lady that he was on the phone with, that he actually made a threat against? Do you recall Tommy saying that he didn't contacted all the police and they said there's nothing they can do, being that I ain't done nothing wrong, unless I actually physically do something to Tommy? That's the question. Stick with the fucking question. You got me into this dialogue. Let's fucking play fair. So with Tommy saying and admitting that there's nothing they can do unless I actually physically do something to him or attempt to physically do something to him, don't you think it would behoove Tommy to try to trick me flying into Indianapolis, trying to press charges and turning around and trying to get me to pop up to his hotel, which would defend his or which would defend and protect his claim that I'm stalking him? Because if he has a hotel downtown Indianapolis and I actually go outside that man's hotel yelling and trying to tell him, come out, bitch, live streaming and all that, do you not know that that can be perceived as stalking someone at their place of residence? This is what I'm saying. Y'all really think I'm stupid? Y'all really think I'm stupid? You know what I did do? I done a live stream on Sunday. Me on the circle. A block and a half from Tommy's motherfucking hotel. If Tommy wanted to see me, I was right there on the circle. Why can't we mutually meet versus me go to his hotel when Tommy flew in, and the first thing he done was call an Uber to the police station saying I'm stalking and harassing him. So what do you think would have happened if I'd have showed up at his hotel and he'd have went back Monday, because he flew in on a Friday? They told him they'll know by Monday. He got to check back Monday. What do you think would have happened if Sunday I'd have showed up outside his hotel? He got video proof of it. My video was up because I was live streaming. What do you think would have happened when Tommy went back Monday to get that restraining order? Do you think that they would have gave a restraining order against me? And if there was a restraining order out against me, automatically my motherfucking gun carry privileges would have been revoked. Do you really think I'm that stupid? This is what I'm saying. So why you want to say I'm a bitch and or insinuate this, you tripping, because you have no idea of my mentality, man. I think. That's what y'all don't get. I'm not here to prove a point for any one of y'all. I'm here to protect myself and my family and anybody else that needs to be protected. But I'm not by far stupid. I know what Tommy was doing. Tommy flew into Indianapolis, caught an Uber from Indianapolis International Airport directly to the motherfucking police station. And trying to say I'm stalking and harassing him like he had been doing on his streams. And y'all seriously wanted me to pop up outside that man's hotel like old boy did in motherfucking Chicago. Really? Really? I'm not that stupid, bro. Whether you like my response or what I said, I really don't give a fuck. What I just told you was the truth. What I just told you is I'm not fucking stupid. So you can call me whatever the fuck you want. You can lose respect for me. You can insinuate what you want, but guess what I still got? I still got my life and my motherfucking freedom. Because I ain't stupid to fall for the old okie doke. Now, if you understand that, we good. Whether you agree with it or not, well, we gangsters. It wasn't nothing but a misdemeanor. It wasn't this, it wasn't all that. But do you know, me going to that man's, the whole point was Tommy was trying to get my motherfucking carry privileges revoked. Y'all don't understand the method behind his madness. There is a method behind his madness. You didn't call me a bitch directly, and I basically addressed that. But that's pretty much what you're saying. Let's tell the truth, Mr. Ed, in street language. Let's tell the truth. When you are literally saying I punked out, right? You are literally saying that Tommy came to my city and I said I was going to do X, Y, Z. But because he set me up, I didn't do X, Y, Z. You are inadvertently calling me a bitch. You didn't directly call me a bitch, and I'm not going to block you for believing that. But what I am telling you is you're wrong. And you know for a fact that you inadvertently called me a bitch. Whether you intended to or not. You know, when you are insinuating that somebody is punking out in street terminology, that nigga's a bitch. Do you agree with that, Mr. Ed? Do you agree with what I just said, Mr. Ed? Yes or no? Niggas punk out in the street on a fight when they talk to all this shit online or whatever it be. We turn around. If they back out, they considered a bitch. Is that not true? You didn't write the bitch words, but you are inadvertently calling me a bitch. I ain't blocking you for it. It's just a slick diss. You inadvertently calling me a bitch nigga. Let's keep it real. Come on, bro. I mean, you didn't flip my whole show, Mr. Ed, to address your comments and concerns. Can you address mine back in a timely fashion? Can you address mine in a timely fashion? Saying I punked out is calling me a bitch in the streets. Yes or no? He says, you believe whatever you want, I'll do the same. No, you got to go now because you're not being honest with me. You're not being honest. You got to go now, Mr. Ed. I done gave you all the opportunities to be honest with me. You're sitting up here with this bullshit now. I literally said you didn't directly call me a bitch and say those exact words, but you are literally saying that I punked out, and what I'm asking you is street terminology for a nigga punking out. He's a bitch nigga. You couldn't even answer the question yes because you know you inadvertently were calling me a bitch. How many people agree with my assessment? Press 1. You would disagree, press 2. But if you press 2, please elaborate. If you press 2 and don't elaborate, you will be blocked. Because if you disagree, then you have to educate us on why you disagree. How many people agree with my assessment on Mr. Ed or the situation? About him, me saying I said he basically calling me a bitch. He said I punked out. He said I talked all this shit online, but then when Tommy came to my city, I didn't do nothing. What is he calling me in street terminology? Okay, so you're gonna press 2 without elaborating. I just told you you can press 2, but elaborate on why you pressing 2 and disagreeing. Since you press 2 and didn't elaborate, you get blocked. Now go tell everybody you got blocked for disagreeing. No, you didn't. You got blocked for not following fucking simple instructions. I specifically said if you press 2 and disagree, then elaborate on why you disagree. You pressed 2 and kept on fucking going. You get blocked. I didn't block you because you disagree. I blocked you because you did not follow simple fucking instructions that were given to you specifically. I'm not the one to play with. I don't know why y'all keep playing with me or attempting to play with me. I really don't. I seriously don't. Fuckers can't listen to instructions. You exactly right. Damn it, I done missed some money. Why my phone? Hold up. Hold up. We're going to have to probably continue this another time. And I wasn't going to block him at all. That's the whole point. I just wanted him to honestly answer the fucking questions instead of, I didn't ask you about your opinion. I'm asking you about facts based on the conversation. Okay, 2. True. Okay, now they're elaborating. They say 2. True, you stated what you were going to do to Tommy on site. Now you're moving the goalpost saying now you're worried about going to jail. When did I say I was worried about going to jail? I never said that. You're not telling the truth. But I see where you're trying to go with this. But stop making up shit. I never said I was worried about going to jail. I, in fact, said that it was a fucking petty misdemeanor. Actually, I'm going to also replay the stream of me on the circle. My whole point was meet me mutually. That was it. You fly all the way 1,700 plus miles to my fucking city. And you mean to tell me you're not willing to meet up with me personally? You're trying to get me killed by the police? Seriously? No, you're trying to get me to come to your hotel, which is considered your place of residence, after telling the police that I said as soon as I see you, I'm going to shoot and kill you, and he got a gun, and he got this. This shit's all on video. Y'all actually think that I'm stupid enough to fall into that trap? And you actually going to say what I said I was going to do. I said what I was going to do. If a man squared up with me face to face like men, Tommy went straight to the police station to press charges on me as soon as he touched down in my city. Why are y'all dodging the truth? MDAXT. Why are y'all dodging the facts and the truth? If you don't mind me asking. Because this is not making sense to me. If Tommy was all about, if Tommy wasn't scared or what have you, Tommy would have flew up to Indianapolis, told me where he was without contacting the motherfucking police, and Tommy would have turned around and seen if I show so we can talk man to man and see who gangster like they appear to be online. No, Tommy, you're right. You're right, Thang Norwegian, but you get blocked because I don't like you. You already know why. But you're right. Tommy never said he was going to Indy to fight me. That's a fact. Tommy specifically, before he came to Indy, said he was coming to Indy to press charges on me. Not to come. He went to Chicago and bonded Clifton Rainey out. Clifton Rainey got out of jail, walked in the mother, opened the door, and there was Tommy. Tommy didn't fly to Chicago and go to the Chicago PD. Clifton Rainey was getting that Tommy way before I did. Tommy felt so fucking intimidated by Clifton Rainey that Tommy motherfucking then turned around. Oh, he's stalking me. He didn't see that. He said all that about Clifton Rainey. But then he turned around and fly up to that man's city, go to the jail, not to press charges, but to buy that man out, and then go to that man's house and sit and wait on that man to be released, to give him a hug and sign. But Tommy flies up to Indianapolis, and Tommy goes straight to the police station, but to press charges against me and get a restraining order. That wasn't an awesome gesture for Tommy to bail Cliff out, because Tommy did that for fucking fun. Do y'all know that Tommy bailed Cliff out and Tommy got donations about at least over 20 times the amount of what he spent? Do y'all really understand that? It's marketing strategy. Man, it's true, Freeman 317. I'm out, man. I can't talk to people like this, man. I'm out.